Welcome to this weekend's KBF League basketball highlights. It was yet another exciting weekend for the Basketball Federation. With the EFC tournament taking place at Nyayo Stadium on Saturday, the league games were only at Upper Hill High School. But then on Sunday, they were back to the stadium for some fun-filled action. We dive right in with what was a battle of struggling teams in the Men's Premier League. Former league champions Lions had to use every trick in the book to get past Trailblazers in the only KBF game on Saturday. Lions had a big first quarter, winning it 24-11, but ended up trailing by 8 points going into the last quarter. They, however, responded well in that interval and earned a well-deserved 64-59 victory. Sarah Wakanyi once again came off the bench on Saturday for the Strathmore Swords as they took on the Queens of Cooperative Bank. The shooting guard struggled with her shot, scoring only 8 points, but her last 3 points were pivotal to the game. The Queens were leading by 2 points going into the last minute of the game, before the Swords center Melvin Iminza put Strathmore in the lead with a big 3. Irene McCurry restored the lead for Coop Bank with Rachel Opinya leveling the scores at 43 all. The game seemed to be going to overtime, but Wakanyi hit a big game-winning buzzer shot to lift the Swords 46-43. KCA University, led by Lawrence Wandera, who scored a game-high 22 points, dominated Strathmore, opening an 18-point lead at the end of the third quarter, thanks to some magnificent defensive display by KCA. Strathmore launched a massive run in the fourth quarter, but KCA had enough cushion to withstand the comeback from a comfortable distance to win the game 52-47. Lions struggled to stem the Blades' tidal wave runs, with the Blades racing to a 19-13 lead in the first quarter, which the Lions were unable to match up to. The Blades dominated all quarters, and despite Collins Odhiambo's surprise contribution for the Lions on both ends during the fourth quarter comeback, he was unsuccessful in his attempt to lead the scoring brigade back to shore after being stranded at sea. Blades took the game 56-34. The much-awaited game of the week between the fierce rivals Ulinzi Warriors and Coop Bank Spartans failed to tip off when the Warriors complained of poor lighting at the Nyayo Gymnasium. This meant a forfeit victory for the Spartans and a modest revenge on the defending champs who beat them 65-67 in a close first-leg game earlier in the year. Strathmore Swords moved up to position 2 after their win over Cooperative Bank, while USAU Flames dropped to position 3. In the men's standings, Ulinzi moved down to position 4 after their forfeit, and Blades moved up to position 3. KCA University moved up to position 7 after their win, while KPA moved down to position 8. There will be more exciting games this coming weekend across the country from 9 a.m. Subscribe to our channel for more of our weekly Kenyan basketball roundup.